This New York Fashion Week was very special. I took the opportunity to find out more about our most scintillating fashion bomb stars. The shows were all around town this season. I was really glad to have a Lexus NX Hybrid to take me around.
The collection this season for Spring-Summer 2016 is a mix-up between the woman who is obsessed with Studio 54 and that iconic time of fashion. It's Lauren Hutton, Bianca Jagger, Jerry Hall, but it's also inspired by my trip to Paris, France, my first trip to Europe, and all the architecture, the buildings, everything was just so beautiful, so I tried to mix what I loved about the city and mix what I love about that iconic time in fashion into one collection.
Let's talk about Fashion Week though. What shows have you seen? Which one is your favorite so far? Or which one stood out to you?
We've seen Harbison's, Michael Costello,
Wang. You were at Alexander Wang, right?
Of course, Alexander Wang, Betsy Johnson. I don't know who's my top favorite. It would be between Alexander Wang just because he's my favorite designer.
Yeah.
And the show was amazing and the party was so much fun. But Betsy Johnson was awesome.
Let's talk about the hair. I already asked you about your hair, but you have to tell the people because you had this. It was so pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Your hair for the BET Awards.
Oh,
was that like a grayish?
Like a grayish white, icy, storm inspired look.
Right.
Yeah, and for the BET Awards, that's what I was going for. I wanted to do something a little different, and then I thought about, because for Halloween last year I was Storm, and so I wanted to recreate that look but less costumey. Right. So I contacted my good friend Tokyo Styles, and he completely hooked it up. And then I was like, you know what, it turned out so well that I was like, okay, for Fashion Week, you know, I'm gonna do something crazy, just something different. And so yeah, I did the blonde bangs, and my Beyonce inspired wig.
Fabulous. This is from the gram. Okay. What's your most favorite piece you've worn so far at New York Fashion Week?
My favorite piece, I wore this, oh my god, last night I went to the Us Weekly magazine party, and I wore this Alexander McQueen leather jacket that was detailed with like a million safety pins. It was amazing. I think that's my favorite piece so far.
Are you into bell bottoms for the fall, and what are your go-to colors?
1000% into the bell bottoms. Of course, black. And nude is another one of my favorite colors, so definitely nude too.
What's like the biggest misconception about you, do you think?
That I don't work.
Oh yes, because you are putting in work.
Yeah,
okay, this is what we need to talk about.
I might have a week off, and then I'm slammed with photo shoots back to back, or I have, you know, it's a mix up, and I don't think people really understand. Even with you, I'm pretty sure it's kind of the same thing, you know. Your work varies and it's different. So yes, I see a lot of people on Instagram and on Twitter like, you don't have a job, you don't do nothing, like you don't make your own money. Like I 1000% make my own money. I pay my own bills, I take care of my family. Like I'm working, I'm trying to, you know, build and keep going. So yes, I work.
And
I have a job.
Like kudos to you for you know, like going hard and, you know, handling your business.
Thank
you. Tell people a few things that you're working on or that you do. Like
modeling is one. I have a few more editorials coming out, but I recently shot with Flaunt Magazine, with High Snobiety.
True that. We wish you all the best, Karrueche.
Oh, thank you. And you've always been so great and supportive, even since day one, and I really appreciate it.
Yeah. We love you. The readers love you. They're always like, what's she wearing? And I think, you know, the shoe game.
Oh, I love a shoe. Yeah, like, you know, I'll wear Topshop and Zara and all that, but
we need to go shoe shopping.
Yes, please. We need some new fall shoes.
I know.
Yeah, some new thigh highs.
All the thigh highs.
Yeah.
What show are you going to now?
Fashion Gorilla.
Fashion Gorilla.
Yeah, it's like a Japanese-based showcase.
I will take you there.
Thank you.
What advice would you give to somebody in the public eye?
Oh God, good luck. I would just say you definitely have to grow a tough skin, because these people can just have ridiculous opinions, say whatever they want, and it can be hurtful.
We're with bumpy.
Claire, and she's driving, and she's interviewing, and she's being great.
What?
In here.
What?